Hello Master Singer Bros, this is the Master Singer Bro 3.5, back again with another video. Now you already may remember when I already discussed my, problems with, some ongoing TV shows. What would happen when a TV show you once loved would go bad? Whether it's bad episodes or a few bad seasons, it would get worse and worse. Whether the point's gone so awful that you might never want to watch the show ever again. Or whenever the show just goes, meh. Like, example, The Simpsons, where it's now meh, and Family Guy, which is now entering this 20th season, and I could tell it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. However, when it comes to shows that hit seasonal rot, you could go meh or go bad, or it could just go mediocre. That is going to be tonight's video, where I'll explain my problems with Modern American Dad. Like I said, I like American Dad, but I only like the old episodes. Newest seasons have gotten really mediocre. You already know, for the past decade, 6 years ago, American Dad had turned mediocre. To the point that, not everything about the show, but some parts of the show, what made it funny, what made it good, is gone. Not as bad as Modern Family Guy, but it's really mediocre. Like I said, at least it's better than Modern Family Guy. I would rather watch a bad episode of American Dad over another bad episode of Family Guy. It's where the issues I had with the show over the past 6 years now really starts to turn its ugly head. I'll go with, my problems with, the episodes, whether to go good or bad or even mediocre. Ever since it moved to TBS, it has been the same. Again, I don't have a problem with TBS. No. It's just that they haven't handled the show very well. Of course, the biggest part, it's probably, the characters. Of course, once a show goes through seasonal rot, the characters would go through flanderization. And oh boy, where the fuck do I start? I'm gonna touch on one character that has been flanderized. Sure, there's, Steve and Francine. The one who's already been flanderized the most, it's probably Stan. I liked Stan in the first 3 seasons, the older seasons, where he's actually a good character. Here, he turned into a fucking idiot. They turned Stan into an unlikable fucking idiot. In fact, Stan, he's been flanderized more than Peter Griffin. Of course, he's not just a fucking idiot. He also became whiny, annoying, and unfunny. To the point where he's done, horrible stuff ever since, post-season 10. He did horrible stuff, Francine, or even Steve. Steve, I feel really bad for him. Francine, sheesh. So Francine, I think she should have left Stan about now. That's what I think. Francine, she's deserved better. She should have fucking left Stan about now. Because Stan became whiny, idiotic, but he was also a fucking dick. I forgot Klaus as well. Poor fish. I feel really bad for Klaus. There's also things, Stan also abuses Klaus as well. It has come to the point where, Modern American Dad, it's basically Modern Family Guy 2.0. Not as bad as Modern Family Guy, but it's already become more mediocre. Probably just like, Peter and Brian in the latest season of Family Guy. Later seasons, Stan, he just does an idiotic thing, and of course, he doesn't get punished, and he just gets away scot-free. And of course, 2 years ago in 2019, they decided to introduce a new character in the form of Grogu, who is Roger's son. I don't have a problem with Grogu. There is some times where, he could actually work, being, funny. It could also be the opposite, where he's just, that one comic relief, where he could just be, a little bit cringe. at sometimes. Sadly, he's just a mixed bag ever since he's been added to the show. Of course, you know, the jokes of the show is just really fucking mediocre. I'm not saying they're like, you know, fucking not funny. I'm saying they're not fucking funny, but they're not really good either. It just comes to the point that, you know, the show itself isn't really the same. And it's just really fucking sad. It's just sad. However, unlike, you know, Modern Family Guy or Modern Simpsons, I could actually see, you know, Modern American Dad maybe improving itself one day. Maybe once it gets, you know, picked up by FX, maybe I might see the show itself returning to its former glory. But until then, for now, American Dad has gone really, really mediocre. To the point, you know, the newer seasons don't really feel as much funny. I can tell that its popularity is still growing because of how meme-worthy it's become. But again, you know, good memes don't make good seasons. Good memes don't a good show make. That's probably, you know, the problem, you know, like Modern Family Guy, where it's already got, you know, stupid memes, like that fucking cringy Quagmire toilet meme. Fuck. And again, if you like American Dad, I say you stick with the older seasons. The newer seasons, not really worth your time. Of course, you know, to end this video, it actually, you know, breaks my heart to give Modern American Dad a 4 out of 10. It's mediocre. Alright? It's fucking mediocre. That's all I can say. Today's question is, what are your thoughts on Modern American Dad? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. But if you really hate it, give it a thumbs down. I don't really care. Oh, and subscribe to the channel to see more of my awesome new videos. Might as well click on that fucking notification bell up there. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Mass Single Bro 3.5, over and out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.